And Steve Goody, are you staying or going?
I'm going. I can't believe that worked.
You're going to go? I can't believe that worked either. That was Steve Goody. I'm going to move to the center because thank God he's gone. Hey, he's been crowding me all week. I'm here now with the butler. So, hi, oh God, now he's back there. Go stand behind Starry, Starry Night. So, by the way, welcome, everybody. And Patrick, it's good to see you for the first time. I can see your shoulder in a window, so it's real nice that you're riding on a train. Welcome to the Virtual Comedy Show. We've got a great show, maybe later. So, and I've just looked at these jokes, and I wonder if I've done some of these before. So here we go. I mentioned my dream, which actually happened one time, where I had a dream that I was making out with a supermodel and eating bacon. And when I woke up, my wife was only really jealous of the bacon. And she said, you ate, because we haven't had bacon since 2014. And I said, what about the supermodel? She goes, you get that, go ahead. So it is funny. It is funny that as you get older, you know, sex changes. It gets harder on your body. Is anybody else noticing that? My wife said that after making love, it feels like she rode a really old wooden roller coaster now. It's just like, you know, my back, my spleen. You know, which is true because she makes me wait in line at least 30 minutes every time. So it's Steve's in the background. The fake laughs help. Oh man, I know. It's going to be more of that. And as you get older, the preparation for a night of lovemaking gets longer. So I know, the first sign I know my wife and I might be doing it is when I come home and she's covering everything up with plastic sheeting and towels. I know that's going to be possible. And I'm like, what, are you going to murder me? What's going to go on? Is this Dexter or something? I just don't get it. Of course, that explains why my grandma and grandpa covered the couch in plastic.
Oh.
Yeah, you're all thinking about your grandparents having sex now, aren't you? Okay. Wow, you're thinking of my grandparents having sex, Steve? That's, I'll show you the pictures later. We still got them on microfiche.
Oh, dear.
That was my pet name. My grandpa's pet name was Microfiche. Tells you the size of that little thing. So anyway, wow, we're in trouble. I'm sorry the butler had to hear all this. But now the first joke from the news, everybody. Michigan medical students walked out of the induction ceremony to protest the keynote speaker, Dr. Kristen Collier, who is anti-abortion. Did y'all see this? They walked out. That's right. Thank you. Some audience members also left. Now, you may not know, Dr. Collier directs the medical school's program on spirituality and religion, which is about as useful as oncology cures using dance. Martha Graham fixed my spleen tumor, everybody. It's in remission. Okay, there you go. Sorry, that was my first and exciting joke. Uh-oh, it won't come off. No, Steve! I've lost all the jokes. Well, it looks like I'm holding them from now on, everybody. All right. Hey, did y'all know this? That I'm going to set this right here. I got an MRI on my knee today. Did you know that? And I think I'm banned from the lab. It was a problem. Is it bad that when they slide you into the machine, you yell, "Torpedo 1, ready for fire"? That's not going to work out for me at all. Then, as soon as they do that, they tell you not to move. You cannot move, which means I'm moving, first of all. And then they ask you what music you want to listen to and I think I picked wrong because I went for speed metal. And I bounced around that thing like tin foil in a microwave, let me tell you. So, but it's all their fault. So, all right, that was my thing. Oh, and you all know that I finished my last trip to Bermuda this last week. That is literally, I have spent 12 days in Bermuda now. Wow, can you believe that? Now, I was in the Uber being taken to the ship for the last trip to Bermuda, and the Uber driver asked me, aren't you scared of the Bermuda Triangle? Is that real? And I said, you know, the Bermuda Triangle is real. But what it really is you're in Bermuda, you go shopping, buy a meal, and go on an excursion, and your 401k disappears. Because it's expensive. Oh, yeah, give me a Ed McMahon. Oh, sir. Now, did you see this? And I've so little faith in this. Here we go. But I like the premise. It's real. Well, as long as I'll put that laugh on the end in the edit. A pastor known for wearing designer outfits and extravagant jewelry was robbed while live streaming his sermon. Did anybody see that?
$1 million worth of jewelry.
$1 million. 3 men with guns entered the church and took more than $1 million from his preacher and his wife. Now, they're no idea who the culprits were that broke into this holy place and stole gifts from a sham preacher, but this happened in Brooklyn, so cops are looking for 3 wise guys. Hey, follow that star, everybody. Follow that star. Hey, that one turned out pretty well. All right, let's rip the last 2 pages off of here. Okay, here's the one nobody's going to be happy with.
Uh-oh.
Republican Congressman Glenn Thompson, who, if you've seen him, he looks like a penis inside one of those pumps they sell in porn magazines. Not that I've ever seen those, Steve. Not that I've ever seen those. He voted against gay marriage and then attended his son's gay wedding. Voted against it. In his marriage toast, Thompson said that they were blessed by his son's new husband and he is rooting for their love. What no one knows is by rooting, he means he's going to shove his nose there and dig it up and spit it out. That's... Okay, see, I didn't think that was it. Let's go back to the one before about the 3 wise men, shall we?
Yeah.
Okay, now the long one. Matt Gaetz, who's a cow. Matt Gaetz, who seems to actually be the son of Eddie Munster and a jar of hair gel. He spent his speech at the Turning Point USA Student Action Summit in Tampa. He spent it saying that pro-choice women shouldn't worry about the lack of medical care for women because they are too fat and ugly for anyone to get pregnant anyway. Did y'all see this?
Yep.
He said they are all 5'3" and 350 pounds, which of course is abhorrent to Gates because 12-year-olds never get taller than 5'3". So now, but I will want to say a sicko child toucher attacking adult women is not the story here. It is that every student in that conference, at least the ones who weren't, frat twits who were fingering their roofies thinking about the post-speech mixer, every other student in that room didn't get up and walk out, especially the female students. How much do you hate yourself that you sit there cheering endless misogyny? I mean, that's like millions of Smurfs suddenly saying, maybe Gargamel is right. We are tasty. Well, I'm going to let Walter in so we can get the big laugher into the show.
Hey, Walter.
Okay. Walter's in.
Walter.
Walter. All right, I've only got 2 more, and neither of them are funny. Here we go.
Okay.
Number 1. It's a sad day for your childhood. The Klondike Company has discontinued the Choco Taco. Yes, did anybody love the Choco Taco? Yes, it is the ice cream that is shaped like a taco that debuted in 1980. Now, it did last much longer than the rival dessert, the Dorito Burrito. Diarito Burrito. Okay, fine. Oh, Steve, we should never do this together again. Okay. And you know what? Steve's the one that drank a margarita. Last one, and no faith. I spent no time today, you can tell. Tony Dow. Who knows who that is?
Yes.
I do.
Yep. Tony Dow, who became a household name in the late 50s as Wally Cleaver, died this week. Very sad. He had a long career as an actor and TV director, but will be forever known as giving a lot of business to the Beaver. Oh, God. Steve, where are you? Get back in here quickly.
Brad. The wife came out and said she made a mistake. He didn't die. He's just in hospice.
That's right. He's not dead, really?
Not dead. So your whole premise is.
I'm dead
Are you
serious.
No, Tony Dow. Tony
The
Dow
wife
is
reported him dead, and
Yes.
then said, "Oops, he's only in hospice."
Oh my
I
God!
decided while Brad was delivering that masterful monologue to sketch him, and this is what I've come up with. Is that all right?
That's very good. My daughter in high school.
Draw a lot like his daughter in high school.
I got to turn the air down. It is hotter than
Yeah,
hell
get the hell
in
out
here.
of
Yeah.
I'm,
Oh,
I'm feeling very comfortable.
well, let's.
But I'm not the one who did all
bring
those
up
jokes.
your. Bring up Patrick.